Hi creative friends, it's Gwen and I am back today with another scrapbooking process video. Today's share is for Cut to You and I have some more Christmas inspiration for you all. I'm using the Joyful Collection by Cocoa Vanilla Studio and I'm creating with this cut file. It's a title design and it's called Merry Little Christmas. I have gone ahead and backed the design with pattern papers from the collection, and I have created my background, which you can see here. And I'm working with this funny selfie that my sister and I took on Christmas Day a couple of years back. Here's a closer look at the cut file design. As I mentioned, it's a large title piece and it is actually the cut of the month design. So it's for members only, exclusively for them. And I'll leave some details on how you can sign up in the description box below. Okay, so on to the design for the page. Now I have cut the title out fairly large and I really wanted it to be a bit of a statement piece for this page. It is actually a little over 6 inches high, so about 16 centimeters. And that actually did not leave a lot of options for my photo. But for me, that's a good thing because I do like to minimize the number of options that I have. It helps me to create faster and it helps me to make decisions. So my photo is going to go in the top right-hand corner there and the page will flow pretty much top to bottom. I did want to keep this layout pretty simple. It's a busy time of the year. We've all got a lot going on and I really wanted it to be one that the ladies who do get the cut of the month, I want it to be one that they can recreate easily at home. They can just watch the video and then they'll get a page just like this one to document their Christmas memories. I am just working through the die cut ephemera pack and also my chipboard sticker sheet. I did go ahead and punched out all of the chipboard pieces off of the sheet that they came on. They still have the adhesive on the back and then that protective coating. So essentially now I can work with them in the same way that I would work with a die cut. You might know that I like to audition things. So I just found it easier to have them all punched out, ready to go. And I can, work with them in a similar way that I would a die cut. I am also going to work with a couple of the stickers from the accessory sticker sheet. So there's that pink one that's towards the top there above the word have, and it says, "May your days be merry and bright." And then I've got the smaller sentiments, which I really love working with on a layout. The one that is, I think, is most appropriate is the one right at the top that says "Making Spirits Bright," because my sister was a little bit crazy on this day. There's also one that says "Family Traditions," which is quite fun because obviously the paper hats are a family tradition. Things are getting serious because I am gluing stuff down. I've got my two embellishment clusters happening, one slightly to the left of the photo and then the other one above the word Christmas in the little gap that I've got there in the cut file. And I just love how that little bunny chipboard piece fits there. It was like it was meant to be. I did also leave in a little bit of this footage to show you how I glue elements down. I have mentioned it before. I don't like to pull everything up. Once I've positioned it and I'm all happy with how everything looks, I do tend to just place the glue, like lift up the very minimal that I can and just enough to put the glue in underneath. And I find that that helps me to not forget where I've placed things and it keeps everything exactly how I had it to begin with. I did also just show you before with my hand that when I'm building my embellishment clusters, I'm thinking about the shape that they're making. So if you were to draw a line around the outside edge of all of the elements on my page, that outside line would be very, very interesting. So nothing quite lines up perfectly. It's not like a rectangle, it's not a block of embellishments. All of the lines cross over each other and overlap in a way that makes it interesting. And I find that when I build clusters like that they just feel a little bit more natural. It feels like the elements fell there on the page all by themselves and I didn't work very hard at all. And I really love that look. I love a page that feels like it has just naturally come together. And to achieve that, I am always looking about and thinking about that outside line on my layout. I hope that makes sense. I have added in some enamel epoxy buttons. I've added in some stars, and I'm going to call the layout done. Thank you so much for being here, my creative friends. If you like the way that I scrapbook or the way that I chat about the way that I scrapbook, I would love it if you'd give this video a thumbs up. Check the description box below for all the details of how you could make a page just like this one, and I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, bye!